Oh, these two are going to skate right into your heart today. China and her husband Patrick from Disney on Ice are here live in studio. Welcome to Spirit 105.3. Are you having a magical day?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, any day with China is, it sounds cheesy, but it's true.
Oh my gosh, my jaw's to the floor. That was amazing.
I love it so much. How long have the two of you been married?
Going on 5.5 years now? Going on
I like
6
to
years?
be silent so he can figure it out.
I get that. How did you meet?
Well, actually, strangely enough, we met not through performance.
Okay.
We met at a mutual friend's graduation party.
Oh.
Yeah, so just completely random, but, you know, it's... Oh, gosh, I'm about to go into our whole story. It's a very long story. We don't need to go into all that.
Well, I think it's so romantic to be married to somebody that you can skate with and dance with. Do you guys like skate in the kitchen in your socks, or how does this work?
Absolutely. Well, that's the wild thing, actually. China's been an ice skater all her life. She's incredible.
Oh.
I'm actually brand new to ice skating.
No way.
Yeah. In the show, I'm just the host. I run around in my shoes, and I've been learning to skate, but she's got the tricks.
He's quite the ice skater now, actually.
Oh.
It's pretty impressive.
All right, some high praise there. China, did you always want to be an ice skater? Was this your childhood dream?
Yes, actually.
Okay, how long ago?
When I was 5 years old, my brother would play not even ice hockey. They wouldn't let him, but he played roller hockey. And right next door to that was the ice rink. And I was a very obedient child, but I would always disappear and watch the ice skaters. And my mom hates the cold, so I had to beg her for a full year. And she said, okay, we'll do 8-week course to get it out of your system. And
Wow.
joke's on her.
I love that you didn't give up, and I know it takes a lot of persistence to be a skater for Disney on Ice. So how do you develop that muscle as an ice skater and then in life in general?
That is quite the weighted question.
Quite.
Yes. So for skating, people would talk about like homeschoolers and ice skaters like, oh gosh, aren't you socially awkward? I'm like, well, that's not how we talk to people, first of all. But
Right.
yeah, we're
Right.
very disciplined,
Yeah.
and we have to do everything ourselves. If we want it, then we have to be the self-motivator and everything is on us. So coming to Disney on Ice, it's different when you have to work with a group, and it's all about us coming together. It's not just about you anymore. So it's really important life lessons that we learn as solo skaters. And then as we come together as a group, we only look good if we all look good. So it's a great lesson to learn.
Yeah, it is. I agree. What character do you play, or characters? Because I'm hearing there's more than one, maybe.
So many characters. So I get to portray the role of Moana.
Oh, wow.
It's so much fun to watch.
Tell me why. Take us to that experience.
Oh, okay. Well, so backing up just a step,
Yeah.
I'm the host of the show, so I get to go out there before any of the ice skaters come out and get the crowd all like anticipating what's about to happen. And then just obviously the special moment for me is I know my wife's about to come out. And getting everybody so hyped up, like, hey, what's your favorite movie? And find the ones who love Moana. And I come right back to them as the moment's about to happen. I'm like, hey, do you still want to see Moana? Okay, let me call Mickey really quick. And they're like, what? And they're all excited. And then she enters and they're like, oh.
Wow.
It's like just seeing the kids' faces. Honestly, like you were asking before about like how to apply this to everyday life.
Yeah.
I think you need to find the purpose in your job. And that
Yes.
purpose drives you to keep going with it. And right now, it really feels like the purpose of our show is in a world where everything seems to be trying to pull us apart and fight each other. This is a great way to remember there's something that we all love together.
Yes.
You know?
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
And that's how we feel. That's why we all want to go to Disney World. That's why it's the happiest place on earth, because we have that in common. You know, and
Yeah.
you guys are creating memories for families that will last forever. I still remember taking my kids when they were little to Disney on Ice, and you don't forget it. But the funny thing is, so often you're watching your kid's face instead of you guys on the ice, because you want to treasure that up in your heart. Those years go by so fast. So China, what is it like for you when can you see the kids from your vantage point, and what does it feel like to know you're bringing so much joy?
Yeah, it's pretty unmatched. It's a huge blessing that we get to do this and we get to do it together.
Yeah.
The kids, I mean, it's hard not to get caught up with the kids just in the front row because they are so close.
Yes.
And those emotions that are happening, you just want to be a part of it. And then you look up, and then you look up, and then you look up, and you're like, there's more and more. There's so many people to connect with. And, you know, they all have their Maui hooks. They have their little hey dolls. And it's such a world to be immersed in. And I love the story of Moana, and it makes it that much more special. That moment you see in their faces, there's nothing like it.
What do you love about the story of Moana? I haven't seen that Disney movie yet. I don't know why. I just haven't. So what?
I forgive you. It's okay. It's all right.
What makes it special for you?
She's such a selfless character. Everything she does is for her people and her family.
Yeah.
And it's so refreshing to see that, especially nowadays where, it's very easy to get caught up in life and worrying about yourself. And she is just such a heart character and selfless. I can't really say it any other way.
Beautiful. You all are skating and announcing to kids who have big dreams. What do you say to a kid who's listening right now and they want to work for Disney on Ice someday? They want to be out there creating the memories and the smiles for people. What advice would you each give to that kid who's listening?
Yeah. All right. Well, I'd say grab onto that dream. And if that dream really inspires you, hold on to it and then show up. A lot of it comes down to just coming to the rink to practice. For me, showing up to practice my acting skills, work on my voice. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be afraid to look silly because everybody looks silly until they don't anymore.
Woo! Can you give us a little Costco sample, Patrick, of what you do when you come out?
Yeah.
Like, you can get as loud as you want.
Do I? Yeah. Should I back off a little bit?
Maybe
here?
just a tat. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Disney on Ice.
Be still my heart. That is wonderful. So how would you answer that question, China?
I absolutely agree with what Patrick said, obviously.
Sure.
Married him.
You two are adorable.
Thank you.
I love them.
So honestly, just what's made skating work for me, because it is very hard. And every day you want to quit because it just gets... It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. There's no other way to say that.
Sure.
But knowing God's calling for you and being in that and working hard for Him every day. Once it's not about you, everything gets better. And just making God the center of our lives has really been what has kept us going and brought us joy. And working hard, you never regret working hard. When you walk away from each day and go, I gave it everything. There's nothing else I could do. No one's going to fault you for that. And if they do, well, that's a shame. But I really don't think they will. So that's been a big one for me.
That's incredible. Can we talk about the spinning?
Of course.
How do you not get dizzy?
So,
how does that work?
I don't mean to shatter dreams here. But you do. You get very dizzy. And certain places where we perform, where altitude is a factor as well.
Wow.
So that's why I'm just blown away by skaters, because we can't spot like ballerinas because it's too fast.
It'll throw off your balance.
So when we come out of those spins, we're looking for any type of marker because the ice is all white. And we're like, okay. So we have to find those certain markers, and we know which direction to go whenever we come out of a spin. But the ones that spin in the air are a little different as well. Those are more just muscle memory.
Let me just say, it makes it like knowing that and then seeing how precise she is and our other skaters, it just makes it that much more impressive, to me at least, as coming into this world. I know how dizzy I get.
Yeah.
After a quick spin where I'm moving at a snail's pace, I'm like, here we go.
Yeah. Wow.
It's amazing. They hit like so fast and then boom, on the spot, just...
It's an art and a science, is what it sounds like. Unbelievable. Well, give us a little preview of Road Trip Adventures. What are we going to see when we're sitting in those seats and we're expectant and we're holding all of our souvenirs? What are we going to see?
Yeah, okay, so a lot of the stories that we're going to see are Mary Poppins Returns, The Lion King. Yes. We do our own version of the live-action Aladdin. We have Toy Story 4. All these amazing movies, but really what makes this show special to me, and again, I'm biased, I'm the host, but this is the most interactive show we've ever done. So a fun little factoid, over the course of our show, we'll actually welcome more guests onto the ice with us than we have ice skaters in the show.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, we bring families on to, we call it the Magic Mobile. Oh. Mickey's, bus that we're touring on.
Yes.
We bring people up onto, we call them the pods, to watch up close and interact with Anna and Kristoff. You get to play horseshoes with Jesse and Woody. Just so much interaction. It's wonderful.
Phenomenal. Do you have a favorite part of the whole show, China?
Well, obviously, the Moana segment is pretty fun.
Yes.
It's pretty great.
Yes.
But I will say finale, I love everyone coming together. Any character you can really think of, you will find in that finale, and just coming together and celebrating a big party at the end. Those are the moments where all the kids with their dolls and whatever they have in their hands, where they just light up, and they're usually dancing and crowding down to the ice, which is, it's magic.
Oh, it sounds like it. Thank you both for being here and for doing what you do. They say you come alive when you're doing what you were meant to do, and you can see that in both of you. So
Thank you.
God bless you, and come again.
Thank
God bless you too. Thank you.